Welcome to EIT 240 Green Technology Online class. My name is Jose Castaneda, an electrical instructor in Orlando campus. Also, I am an electrical lead. And for this opportunity, I have the presentation for everyone here. Please follow the instruction step by step and welcome one more time to the class. If you have any question, feel free to send me a text message or also by email. More information about that you can find in announcement, in welcome, and Canvas. For today, I want to introduce myself, but also introduce the class. So let me start the presentation. Okay, so now, as you see, we start the presentation, and it's let me see. So EIT 240 Green Technology is the class, and in the screen you see different applications that you can find in green technology. Like you see in the left side, you see solar panels. Another option is a smart grid, electrical cars. Also, you see battery banks, charge controller, inverter. Too many different ways, and you can use this new technology and you can apply. Also, it's thousands of application. This is one of the applications that we see next week. For this week, also another information that I want to show you is a new technology that is used for control your home. Pretty much, hope so everybody hear about the name IT technology. This is a technology that you can control with your smartphone, with your tablet, with your computer. It's pretty easy technology that you can apply in save energy. Okay, let's talking about myself. And let me introduce for first time. My name is again Jose Castaneda, an electrical engineer, around 15 years in education, a bilingual teacher in different areas like computer, Spanish, science, math, electricity, and electronics. Also, I have around 6 years in working in manufacturing like a staff engineer in PLCs programming, automobile industry, like Toyotas. Also, I working with cell phone in Connecticut with a special technology that is a clean room in HVAC, working in medical devices with the FDA, working with an embedded system, automation, and now renewable energy. My expectation of this class is everybody passing the class completely. For this way, I recommend everybody, please complete your assignment. In one moment, we're talking how is that, but every day you have something to complete. Please complete before the due date and the time. Another thing about me that you probably know, I am passion to help the community. One of my projects is projectovidainc.org. If somebody want more about that, it's a no-profit organization to support single-parent families in Orlando, in Florida. So pretty much this is who I am. Don't forget, if you have any question, feel free to ask. One of the most important thing in this case is when we're talking about syllabus and where do you find. Remember, this class is completely online. So please follow the instruction step by step. Where? Canvas. This is pretty much the environment that you can use in order to complete your class. One of the most important things when you have access is the canvas, right? In the left side, you see the menu and you see the different option that you can have access. and this pretty much the main menu. Remember, if you need help, please contact by text message at 407-530-6495. I'm happy to help you, but don't forget, text message is very important in order to give a good contact with you if you have any question. Now, if you want to check in your ebook, because in this opportunity everything is online, you need to have access according to the start here. When you go to down of the main menu, you see a start here, syllabus, support, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. That is pretty much the class. And also when you press start here, right, you have the opportunity to go to the modules. In the modules, you see different information like resources, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. In resources, pretty much you find more information about myself when you click meet your instructor. And also you can find ebook. When you click to ebook, please enroll, follow the instruction. Finally, you have the option to go to the ebook and you have the opportunity to read the chapter that we're supposed to read and answer the question. Don't forget, if you have any question, feel free to contact 407-530-6495 by text message. Okay, pretty much most of you have the experience working online, working with Canvas. Don't think you have any issue with Canvas, but if you have any issue, please contact as soon as possible. Don't leave that you missing your assignment, because every day you have something to complete. If you left from the last day, is no opportunity to give you attendance, and also is no opportunity to have a grade. Please, in the same day, hope so in the morning if you can, or before, or middle of the day, please let me know if you have any issue in order to help you as soon as possible and in order to complete your assignment. Please, guys, one of the most important things is complete and submit your assignment. You have different ways and you can submit your assignment. Sometimes in this way, the easy way is typing, right? Typing the answer, complete, submit, give me the answer, complete everything that you need to complete, and submit as soon as possible in the same day. Okay. Now, when you go to the ebook, pretty much you see something like that: green building, principle and practice in residential construction. The first chapter for this week is green building and overview, right? Don't forget that we are a combination between this book and research. So read documents about green technology, but this book is when we have a reference, a couple chapters. The rest is research online, and follow the steps, follow the instruction. One of the most important things, guys, that you need to know is the syllabus. All this information you find in the left side, in the syllabus area, is about grading criteria, right? Grading scale, everybody know, 90 to 100 in your grade is A, 80 to 89 is B, 70 to 79 is C, 60 to 69 is D, below F, you have F. Also, for grading criteria, don't forget this is the percentage. Participation, don't forget to have a participation. How you got the participation? Don't forget the discussion is one of the most important things, 50%. Out of the class assignment is 20%. Every day you have something to work in. Quizzes, pretty much you have 2 quizzes. Quiz 1 this week, this Thursday. Next week you have a midterm. After that you have another quiz that is quiz 2, and everything is 20%. When you're talking about project, because it's online, we have a special research for you. Please follow the research. Pretty much the research is a document that I let you know in PDF. You read, and you have a couple questions about the PDF. Okay, this is about some new technology in green technology. Is pretty much is what we have. In final exam is 25%, is review for everything, and you have 25% in order to complete your 100%. Don't forget, guys, very important, everything before quizzes, I have a pre-quiz, I have a pre-midterm, I have pre-final. It's pretty much, it's a practice test, okay? Practice test, you have a 2 attempts. Don't forget to complete before you have the real test. The idea is to help you and you have a more practice and you understand the concept about green technology. Okay, another important thing that you need to read, please guys, read, this is very important, is the announcement. Announcement, in this case, you have three announcements. Please read. The first announcement is welcome EIT 240 Green Technology. Is more information about myself. Discussion board is pretty much what does it mean about the discussion. And one of the most important things is the schedule. Pretty much is the record video that I have here and the assignment for every week. Okay, right now it's open the week one. Don't forget, everything in week one is open, but not everything at the same time. Every day you have something to complete, so follow the steps. So for Monday, that is the first day, you have the first assignment. For Tuesday, you have something else. Wednesday, you have something else. And Thursday, you have the pre-quiz and quiz. I'll let you know in one moment how is the assignment for every day. I recommend read the information. In this moment, you have the week one open. Okay, don't forget to complete every day. Now, for example, if you go to the schedule, you have week one. In the week one, you can find the record video, this video, how you access to the video. Don't forget, in the left side, you have a big blue button. When you have joined to the video, you can watch this information that is crucial. It's very important information that you have the information to complete your assignment. Also, the steps, the information that you need to follow. Also, another way or another option, the video is one important thing, but also I summarize in the announcement. In the announcement, they let you know what you need to do. For example, in the first day, you need to watch the video, right? Because it's very important information for the first day. Also, you need to complete the assignment. The assignment is available Monday all day, right? So, and also when you complete the first day assignment, also I give you attendance. Don't forget, please, guys, to complete Monday the assignment. The assignment you need to complete Monday in order that you have attendance. If you not complete the assignment, they have a due date that is tomorrow, they closing, and also you don't have attendance. Guys, don't forget, complete this one for your attendance. It's very important. Number 3 steps is complete the discussion and reading assignment. This is for the second day. It's Tuesday, right? Also, step number 4 is complete the research and assignment overview for the third day. That is Wednesday. I don't have here the third day, but in third day, you need to complete the pre-quiz and the quiz. So please follow the announcement, read the announcement, follow the steps. And if you have any question, don't forget to send me a text message. Also, another way that you can see what is the week one, when you go to the modules, you can find week one. In this opportunity, you see week one assignment for Monday is March 2, is when you need to complete that. And also, don't forget, you have all day available until 11 p.m. After 11 p.m., you don't have the opportunity to complete. Remember, you have a due date, time, and date, right? Tomorrow. I'm recording right now in Sunday, but also you have the opportunity to complete this one Monday. Also, another important thing for Tuesday, you have 2 teams: reading assignment, chapter 1 of the book, and green bull building and discussion. These 2 things you need to complete Tuesday. Now, Wednesday, you have a overview about the chapter 1. So it's a pretty much like a quiz that you can complete that. And also you can start the research. And research is pretty much a document that you can read about green technology. In this case, in this opportunity, is about safety installation of PV system. Complete that and submit your research. And third day, you have the opportunity to complete your pre-quiz and the quiz. Pretty much this is the week one. Again, guys, you know how everything open at the same time. Every day you have something to complete, right? Because it's a lot of information. So for Monday, you only have assignment. For Tuesday, again, you have reading assignment and overview discussion. Don't forget to complete. Guys, again, the discussion. You need to post in your discussion, but also you need to reply to classmate. Don't forget, this is one of the most important things. Discussion, assignment, another assignment, and also Wednesday, you can complete your overview quiz, chapter 1, and also the research, that is the project. Pre-quiz and quiz is pretty much examination about everything before that you complete. If you have everything ready, so you go with the pre-quiz and quiz. Remember, pre-quiz is a practice test that they give you more opportunity to review and finally find the answers. If you have everything ready with the pre-quiz, you're ready with the quiz one. Don't forget that this is the week one. This is you need to complete week one. If you're missing something, it's no grade. Remember, it's 0, and also affect your grade. It's not hard class. It's pretty simple. It's pretty much read. It's pretty much complete. But don't forget, you need to have a due date and time. Everything is open at 8:30 a.m. in the morning, and before 11 p.m. at night, you need to complete in order that you have attendance and also in order that you have a grade. Don't forget that, because this is depend on you. If you have any question, don't forget, I am here, happy to help you. Only let me know. Send me a text message, 407-530-6495. Okay, again, big blue button. Guys, every week you have a lecture, right? You have a video recording. So in total, you have 4. So every Monday, you have my video recording. This is the first thing that you need to listen, watch carefully. And with this information, I give you the step for the rest of the week. Okay? So very important. Don't forget, don't lose the record video. Checking the record video, you see my name over there. You see my video over there, and you see the instruction that you need to follow. Okay, for this week, one of the most important things Monday is the assignment. Okay, in the assignment, you have a couple questions. In total, is 20 questions. This is pretty much electrical review. Really simple, but right now, this is what we're doing. We review. Why is important this review? Because pretty much everything in green technology, we focus in wind technology, solar panels, and all this kind of technology. We need to know about the basic knowledge, right? Basic knowledge is about talking about Ohm's law, series, parallel combination, and this is what we do right now. It's pretty much, I give you some examples, some question, and I give you some answer, and pretty much this is something that you need to complete Monday, okay? Jose, where I can find the answer? Here in the video, because I give you the answer right now here, and I show you what is the idea with every question, okay? So don't forget to watch the video every week, because it's very important information for you guys, especially for complete your assignment. Okay, so don't forget the assignment for Monday is that, right? 20 questions. The question is there. The only thing that you need to do is give me the answer. You can submit typing the answer, right? It's only watch the video. You know, with this video, you find the answers, and with the answer, also you can take a piece of paper, write the answer, and after that type in the answer, or you can use a multiple windows and you can type in directly the answer. And when you have the answer ready, the 20 answers, so please submit. Okay, so don't forget, before 11 p.m. Monday is open from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Don't forget that. Very important for your attendance too. Okay, the first question for this review and for this assignment is that if you have 4 batteries of 1.5 volts each in series circuit, what is the total voltage, right? When you have a batteries, and what we're talking about batteries, everything that you working in solar panels, one of the most important thing is talking about series parallel combination. This is why we are reviewing this one, because in another chapter we probably have a little more deep about what is a battery in solar system that is called off-grid, right? In order to store the energy that we need to collect from the sun. In this opportunity, you have a 4 batteries, 1.5. If you have connect in series, remember, when you have in series, you add, right? So the total voltage that you have here is 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5. In total, you have 6 volts. So in other words, when you have a system and you need to store at least 6 volts, you can use single batteries in series. And also you have 6 volts. Okay, so the answer for this one, what is the total voltage when you have 4 batteries of 1.5? So the answer is 6 volts. So number 1, the answer is 6 volts. Don't forget the answer that you need to type in your assignment. Now let's check in the number 2. Question number 2. What is the question number 2? The question number 2 in the assignment for Monday, they say, if you have 4 batteries of 1.5 volts, each in parallel circuit, what is the total voltage? In this opportunity, remember the potential difference is the same, right? If you see the positive side, it's connected in the same point, right? If you see the negative side, it's connected at the same point. In this opportunity, the voltage will be the same. It's equivalent. The only thing different when you have a parallel is because you want to increase your current, right? If you want to increase the current of the system, you can connect in parallel. But if you want to stay with the voltage the same, you set up everything the system in parallel. So in this opportunity, the answer for that is, what is your total voltage? The total voltage for that is 1.5, because the voltage maintained according to the parallel system. Number 3, what 5 things do you need to have a complete circuit, right? When you have a complete circuit, remember, you need to have a different component. The more basic component that you need for have a good and safety system is number one, power source, right? In this opportunity, my power source is a battery, so we're talking about DC, right? And number 2, also you can have alternator, generator, etc. But in this case, in this opportunity, we have a battery. You see the battery. You have different batteries for solar system, right? You have 24, you have 12, or you can maybe make a combination in order to have another big battery. But in this opportunity, we're talking about single battery. That is my power source. Now you need a protection, right? Always you need a protection. In this case, your protection can be fuse, circuit breaker, probably is the more common, right? Number 3, a load. Load is everything that consumes electricity and transfer the energy in another kind of energy. For example, in this opportunity, the electricity flow electron is passed across the light bulb, and this electricity transfer the energy in light. Okay, load is very important. Different type of load, maybe lamps, motor, winding, resistor, etc. Another important point over here is the control. You need a control. In this opportunity, you have a switch. But also, in another option, you can find relays, transistor, etc. And one of the most important things, the conductor. You know, a conductor, you can transmit the electricity or the flow of electrons. So this is the 5 basic component of the complete circuit. Don't forget, power source, protection device, load, control, and conductors. This is the 5 answer that you need to number 3. Number 4, the question is, most devices as a light receptacle in homes and office building are connected in what? What do you think? Series parallel combination is possible different ways, but let's check in this illustration. In this illustration, you see in red is connect in the same point, right? I don't have the tab over here, but between these two, you have a tab. Between these, you have a tab, and between these, you have a tab. Pretty much is the same point, right? The same thing happened with the neutral. The neutral, you use a black wire here, but also is a tab that normally is the same point, the same point, the same point. between hot and neutral, that is red and black in this opportunity, right? It's not necessarily the color. This is only illustration. You have a potential difference, right? And when you have a potential difference between 2 points, you can connect in sequence like that. They call parallel circuit, right? Ground is only 1 point for protection. But don't forget the answer for here. Most devices, as a light receptacle in homes and office buildings, are connected in parallel. Don't forget parallel circuit. This is the answer for this one, for number 4. Number 5. Number 5 say, what type of circuit is this? Normally, you have different kind of circuit, series, parallel, combination, right? But if you analyze this circuit, you see you have a voltage in this point, you have a resistance of 20 ohms, you have a resistance of 30 ohms, you have a resistance of 30 ohms. So, in this opportunity, you see the R3 and R2 is in parallel, right? Because for both sides is connected for each other. Now, these two is in parallel. However, the R1, 20 ohms, is connected only for one side. The other side is connected to the source. This is series. In this opportunity, right, this circuit, if you analyze, is a combination. So the answer for number 5, when I say what type of circuit is this, don't forget the answer for that is combination. Some people say combo, right? It's a short name or nickname for combination. Combo. So the answer for that, you can say combination or combo will be okay. Number 6. Number 6 is say materials that are neither good conductor nor good insulator, right? If we remember when we working with basic electricity and electronics, probably you see this class before. We have 3 different types of material: conductors, semiconductor, and insulator. Conductor, pretty much, you see the example over here, pieces of cable, wires in copper, aluminum, this is pretty much conductor. This material pretty much is very important because it help you to conduct flow electrons for this one. For this material. This kind of material is very important because it's what normally we use in order to conduct electricity. Another important thing is the insulator. Jose, but what is an insulator? You see a piece of tape, you see a ceramic over here. The insulator is a protection, right? It's pretty much not conduct electricity. Now, when you touch something like that, right, not transmit the electricity. This is very important to create an insulation, right? And between conductor and insulator, you have something that is called semiconductor, like a integrated circuit, transistor, resistor. In this case, you see a diode. This kind of semiconductor is very important component because the behavior of this semiconductor is not like a conductor, is not like semiconductor. No conductor is not like insulator. Semiconductor is pretty much in between, it's in the middle. You need to have a specific voltage and current or specific information that you need to apply in order that the semiconductor work. Now, why is important talking about semiconductor in this point? Because most of the semiconductor are using in green technology. For example, solar panel. When you realize, and we'll be talking next week about solar panel, this technology use semiconductor, right? Okay, now the answer for this one, 6 material that is neither good conductor nor good insulator, is a semiconductor. Don't forget, semiconductor is one of the most important things that we use in green technology, like solar panels. Number 7, what meter measure resistance, right? We have different kind of measure or instrument to measure the different values, right? We have something, for example, you want to check in current, voltage, and resistance, you have 3 different meters. One of the meters is an ammeter, right? What is an ammeter? It is an instrument that measurement current. What is a voltmeter? Oh, it's a measurement pretty much voltage. An ohmmeter is an instrument that measurement resistance, right? it's very important that you identify the symbol. You see the A with the circle, B with the circle, omega by the circle. Pretty much in a schematic, when you see something like that, they indicate instruments that is testing these values, these variables. Amperes, that is current, voltage, that is a potential difference of volts, and ohms, that is pretty much resistance. Now, in the real world, pretty much most everybody have a clamp meter. You see the clamp meter over here, or multimeter. In the multimeter, you have different, right, options over here. So pretty much in one meter, you have all this one, right? Jose, what is my ammeter here? Okay, when you select or you set up in amperes, you are using the ammeter. When you select in voltage, you are select the voltmeter. When you select a resistance over here, the omega symbol that is around here, you pretty much testing your resistance. So this instrument is expensive one, but it's your best friend when you resolve problems. This is why it's very important that you use regularly, practice with your meter. That is very important because it's one of the most important tools for resolve problems. So number 7, 1 meter measurement resistance. Don't forget, it's an ohm meter. Ohm meter, you see over here, measurement resistance of an isolated resistor, not in a working circuit. This is one of the most important things. Okay, number 7, don't forget ohm meter. Number 8, what meter must never be connected to a circuit when the circuit power is turned on? One of the most important thing, guys, is never use the ohm meter when you have the circuit energized. Why? Because you have already some damage. You have a pretty much a short electrical shock. So recommendation, and don't forget, if you want to test in the resistance or any component, you need to disenergize, no energy, no electricity in the circuit, and after that you can isolate the component and testing the resistance. Don't forget that because it's crucial, it's very important. Also, guys, don't forget, any help, please contact at 407-530-6495 and let me a text message if you have any issue. Most of this information that I give you today is pretty much information that you're supposed to know in basic electricity and electronics. This is why we have start with the review, because it's important, very important that you review this information every class, right? Don't forget, any question, feel free to ask. Another important question is that, what is electricity, guys? You are an electrician, and pretty much you have a reflection about yourself, and you're thinking in this question, what is electricity? Don't forget, simple words, is a flow or electron, right? If you see here in the circuit in real time, a simulation, right? You have a battery, the circuit is complete, and the charge electron is moving around the circuit, pass across the load, that is my light bulb, and what happens when you complete the circuit, you convert this electron in light, right? Electricity is a conversion in light. So what is electricity? It's a flow of electrons, right? It's a flow of electrons. So more information in here. They say electricity is the presence on flow of electrical charge. Using electricity, we can transfer energy in ways that allow us to do simple cross, right? The best known for is the flow of electrons. So in my words, in my simple words that I say flow of electron, this is pretty much the definition of electricity. We have too many different definitions, right? We have thousands of definitions about what is electricity, but the simple and easy answer for when somebody say, Jose, what is electricity? You can answer flow of electrons. Okay, this is the answer for number 9. Don't forget flow of electron. And what is an electron? Is a negative charge of the atoms, right? And what is an atom? It's a part of the material. That is the composition of the material. We have different composition of material. You see metals, you see plastic, different material, you see? And this is according to the composition of the atoms. Okay, number 9, ready? Number 10, what is the unit of electrical current? Don't forget, guys, to review the units, the quantity or the variable, the symbol that you use, the measurement and the abbreviation. Let's review this one quickly. My variable is a current. Don't forget my symbol that I use in the equation is I. The unit of measurement is ampere, and my abbreviation is A, right? You see in the meter you see a A in direct current, you see the A in alternative current. Be careful. If you see amperes in alternative current only, you can test in direct current. This special meter had the opportunity testing ampere in both type of current, right? Alternative current and direct current. Now, voltage, you can identify with the E or B. So in this instrument, you see the B over here and B over here. This is pretty much direct current because the symbol over there and the symbol over here is alternative current. You select what is supposed that you testing and you test it. Very important this information. And resistance, you can define like R in equation, but most of the time the abbreviation or the unit abbreviation is omega or ohms. And pretty much the symbol is here. If you want to test the resistance, is when you select the selector, you move into this unit, right? And you use the meter to test it. Okay. Again, guys, don't forget, if you need any help, please contact my phone number. Don't forget by text message 407-530-6495. Also, in the announcement on my welcome, you find my email. If you have any question, also you can email me at Southern Technical College email. Number 11, what is the name of the force that I need to apply in order to electron move in a circuit? One more time, this table summarizes, one of the most important things. If we are looking for current, you see the current over here. This is my variable. My symbol is I, and my unit is A, right? And my unit is A. So what is the answer for that? But the question say, what is the name of the force that I need to apply in order to electron move in a circuit? Look like a current, right? But don't forget, my voltage is the force. So in other words, my unit, right, is B. In this case, you see in the example, in the picture, you see how the testing between different potential, like with the lead you use in order to testing the voltage, right? So voltage is the unit that you need to use in this case, because voltage is the force that I need to apply in order to electron move in a circuit. Okay, question number 11. The answer is voltage. Let's review the number 10 again. They're talking about the unit of electrical current. In this case, is ampere, right? Or A. In this case, is voltage or B. Now, number 12 is an important thing. Remember, symbol is very important. It's crucial when you read any schematic, blueprint, any kind of diagram, electrical diagram, you find symbols. If you see the symbol on this side, you see the ground. It's another kind of ground. It's another kind of ground. But you see here the DC. You see the AC. So pretty much in the circuit, you see a complete circuit. You see the source is DC. You see a ground. So this circuit is DC and ground. Very important. Now, for number 12, 13, and 14, please read accordingly. Answer the question. What component represents the next symbol? Probably one of the questions will be related to ground. Another question will be related to DC. Another question is related to AC. So it's not hard. It's only refresh your mind. And remember that it's a basic electricity, but it's very important and crucial that you need to remember always, because it's something that you use every day in your job. Okay, another important thing, and also it's very important because safety is number one for us. My recommendation when you're working with electricity, guys, please use your personal protected equipment, and don't forget, you're working in some machine or some special area, don't forget to log out, tag out. This is the question. How to prevent someone from energizing a circuit by mistake? In Orlando campus, we have different logout stations, right? Like similar like that. And what is important, because when we're working with a special area, machine or device for troubleshooting, we do this one. You see in the left side, you have the tag, and when you have the padlock, and pretty much you lock in order to working in this one. In this working with a PV system, right? They have a symbol of high voltage, and somebody electrician is working in this one. So if you're working and repair something, don't forget to log out. It's very extremely important to avoid incident, right? Electricity is something that you can see, something that pretty much you can you can see really, but you can feel and you can smell sometimes. So the sensation that we have, right, is something that we need to planning before do something when you're working with electricity. This is why my recommendation: everything that you're working with electricity, thinking before you do something. Use your personal protective equipment, and also log out if you're working with somebody else or working to repair any equipment. Don't forget the process. Also, don't forget the OSHA. Also, if somebody almost graduate or ready to graduate, you need to complete the OSHA 10. OSHA 10 is one of the most important certification to working in the field. So I recommend to review OSHA 10 also. Number 16. Number 16 is what caused the current through an electrical circuit to decrease. Pretty much is on law, right? I had two graphics over here, representation. For example, they say what caused the current through an electrical circuit decrease. So if my current is in this point, right, my current is decreased because my voltage is decreased. This graphic, current and voltage are directly proportional. What does it mean? My current and my voltage is increasing or decreasing at the same time. So if my current decrease is because I decrease my voltage. This is one answer, right? Also, another opportunity or another option is when you compare the current with the resistance, right? For example, in this case, this color, the curve, they showed me when you increase the resistance, you see the number 6, my current decrease, you see? In one circuit, when you increase the resistance, your current decrease. These two variables are inversely proportional. Now, for this question, what is the question? What caused the current through an electrical circuit to decrease? You have two things or two answers. When my voltage decrease, right? Or when my resistance increase, right? Pretty much this is the two answers. Again, what is the answer for number 16? And the question is, what caused the current through an electrical circuit decrease? You have two answers. The answer number 1 is when my voltage decrease. The second answer is when my resistance increase, right? Pretty much this is the answer. And the graphic shows me what is the idea. Okay, number 17. I don't give you the answer for that. You need to complete the calculation, but I give you the clue. Let's read the question. A 4.8 kilowatt electrical heating unit is connected to a 240 volt line. What is the current flow in the circuit? Okay. Remember, when we're working with basic electricity and electronics, this information applies for everything in electricity. Doesn't matter what kind of class, you need to apply this one, right? One is the Ohm's law. Remember the relationship between voltage, current, and resistance. And also the other one is the power formula is P, I, and B, right? From these two graphics, you can find the different equation. For example, for power, right? Power, if you cover P, you multiply I times B. You see over here? If you want to calculate I, you need to divide P divide B. If you want to complete B, voltage, you can find P divided I, right? This is the three equations from this general formula. Now, in this opportunity, you need to identify what we have. If you identify 4.8 kilowatt is the same thing like 4,800 watts. What is that? Power, right? So now we have the power. Also, I say 240 volts. What is that? Voltage, right? Now I have power and voltage, right? I had these two variables, right? What is the current? So they asked me for this. If you see that, you have both answers, but you need to calculate I. How you calculate I? Apply the formula. I is a P divided B. You have P? Yes. How much is P? 4,800 watts. How much is B? 240. Make the calculation, guys, and give me the answer, okay? So this is why the steps. Find everything that you have, and after that, apply the formula. Now, the second equation here is what you need to apply for the answer. I don't give you the answer in this presentation. It's something that you need to calculate in your paper and also type in the answer in your assignment, okay? So question number 17, only give me the answer. Or if you give me what is the process that you do in order to calculate the answer, it will be nice. But I need the answer for that. So please use the calculator and complete this simple division, P divided by B. Okay, guys, don't forget any question, feel free to contact at my phone number 407-530-6495. Thank you, guys. And let's continue. Number 18. Number 18 is something very important. There is two different ways to connect electrical component. You see, this circuit is in series, this circuit is in parallel, right? Pretty much this is the answer. What is the two different ways to connect electrical component? Series and parallel. Let's go to number 19. What is the unit of power? We have different answer over here. The more common answer is watts. Kilowatt, megawatt, gigawatt, terawatt, horsepower, motors in control, but the answer for that is watts, okay? What is the unit of power? Guys, watts. And the last question, according to the schematic, how much is IT and P when S1 is on? If you analyze this circuit, pretty much when you close here, right? When you close this, what is that? This is the voltage, this is the resistance, this is another resistance, this is another resistance, right? Let's understand this one. When you close this one is when my S1 is on, right? Remember when the switch is on, when my switch is on, it's because my switch is closed. What happens when the switch is closed? Electricity, remember, go to the easy way. The electricity is lazy. They don't go to the high resistance. So pretty much my resistance is only flow in this area, nothing else. The second part over here disappears. They don't keep in mind, doesn't matter. So the current is flowing this part. So in this way, I have my source is 100, my voltage is 10. How much is my IT? Guys, again, use the Ohm's law and give me the answer. So pretty much you need you have pretty much here a division, right? 100 divided 10. And also with the current that you find and the voltage that you find with another equation that is power, you find the power. Remember, how much is power? Voltage times current. You multiply and you find the answer. Okay, guys, I give you the clue. What I need from you is complete your assignment, guys. Don't forget, follow the steps to complete Tuesday. That is pretty much a reading question, discussion, right? Pretty much another assignment, research, that is in Wednesday. Complete that, submit, and Thursday, don't forget that the knowledge that you acquired during this week, you have a pre-quiz and quiz, okay? No hard. What is my recommendation, guys? Please complete. Every day you have something to complete. And I appreciate that for your attendance. Thank you for your attention. This is pretty much the week one. I give you pretty much everything for that. Please, recommendation, checking your announcement, checking your record video. If you have any question, please give me a text message. I'm happy to help you. Don't forget, I'm here. One more time, my name, Jose Castaneda, Mr. C, Mr. Castaneda. I am here to help you. Don't forget to send me a text message if you have any question. And please, guys, in order to have a good grade, please complete your assignment. One more time. It's open 8:30 a.m. in the morning and it's closed 11 p.m. at night. What is my recommendation? Complete the assignment. Remember, Monday, you have the assignment ready. I give you the answer. It's only checking this video. Take note of the questions. If you have any other question extra that you don't know, only text message, and also submit, right? For Tuesday, every day you have two things to complete, right? Any other question, let me know. Pretty much all information is there. Checking your announcement for the steps, checking the record video for the answers. And guys, have a wonderful week. Please I invite everybody that you complete your assignment, that you complete everything, to have a good grade, to have a good attendance. Remember, the attendance is also count only if you complete your assignment during this day. Guys, for example, for Monday, you need to complete your assignment. When you complete your assignment, I can give you your attendance. The same thing for Thursday. If you complete your quizzes and you complete everything before, I give you your assignment, guys. Okay? Don't forget, don't forget. So one more time, see you soon. Any other question, feel free to test me, feel free, and let me know how I may help you. Have a wonderful week, and please, I invite everybody to complete your assignment and learning online. Guys, God bless, and I invite everybody to complete your assignment. Thank you, and see you soon.